Situation 1. You're in an important meeting and your phone goes off. Everyone in the meeting looks around to try to figure out whose phone went off and distracted the whole meeting to throw everybody off. Situation number 2. You did change your phone to silent mode right before the meeting started. However, after the meeting ended, you forgot to change your phone back to normal or vibrate, so then you'll be able to tell if some phone call came in or an important text message came in. Therefore, once you get home, you realize that you've missed phone calls and text messages throughout the whole day just because you forgot to change the phone mode. Well, both of these situations has happened to me numerous times, and therefore I have very, very exciting news for everyone. There's a new app that has been created to solve your problems. It's going to hit the Android market, and the name of it is called Be Quiet Pro. And right now I will go ahead and start the demonstration of this wonderful app so I can show you all the features that will make your life much, much easier. The app right here, Be Quiet Pro, is going to have the yellow icon with the finger right in front of his mouth. So this wonderful app actually only has two screens. The first screen, Manage Schedules, will actually have all the schedules that you want your phone mode to change on and before, basically on a time range on when to when. And right here, what I'll do is go hit the Add Schedule button to go to our second screen. This second screen, you can go ahead and add a schedule. You can give it a name. You can select what mode you want that schedule to change your phone mode to. You can give it a start time and end time, and you can give it a frequency, either one time or reoccurring. Which with recurring, you will then get to pick what days of the week you want this schedule to repeat automatically. So I'm going to go ahead and create the schedule for working hours, and the mode, I want it to be on vibrate mode. I get to work right around 7:55 a.m. and I leave work to go home right around 5:30. We'll leave it at 5:34 to give us a couple more minutes. And like I said, the frequency, we will keep it at recurring because I want my phone to automatically change the phone mode Monday through Friday. So what does the schedule do? What it's going to do is during Monday through Friday from 7:55 a.m. to 5:34 p.m. it's going to automatically change your phone's mode to vibrate and save what mode it was before, so then you can go to it at the end time. So say your phone was at a normal sound mode, and at 7:55 it will go to vibrate, so then at 5:34 it will switch back to that normal mode for you automatically. So I'm going to hit save to save our first schedule. Then I'm going to go ahead and create another schedule for that situation that I described in the beginning for that important meeting. So we'll just call that meeting 1. And during that time we want the mode to be silent so we don't distract anybody. And let's say that meeting happens right at 10 a.m. and it finishes about 11, but let's give it a couple more minutes. Let's say 11:10 a.m. just in case it goes over, which a lot of meetings do. And for the frequency, we're going to select reoccurring because let's say this important meeting happens every week and it happens on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So we will go ahead and save the schedule, so then during the 10 to 11:10 it is going to go ahead and go to silent for us automatically, so we don't distract any more people during meetings. And let's add one more schedule. And this schedule, let's say that you're studying and you're going to school. So you want to schedule a study time, and you want the mode during that time to be silent because let's say you're studying with one of your classmates, and you want to make sure that it's at silent so you don't get any distractions by anybody. And let's say that the schedule, let's say that your friend wants to meet you right at 10:45 p.m. and you guys will study for about an hour. And this time we're going to leave the frequency as one time because this maybe you don't want this schedule to reoccur on different days of the week. It's just a one-time schedule that you can turn on and off on the next screen. So we'll go ahead and save this. So now we have three schedules. We have work hour schedule that goes to vibrate mode from about 7:55 to about 5:30. Then we have our meeting one schedule that from around 10 a.m. to 11:10 a.m. it goes ahead and goes to silent mode. And let me just illustrate, these two is actually overlapping schedules. And let me kind of explain what the behavior will happen for the phone using our app. So say your phone was in the normal mode in the morning. So right at 7:55 a.m. for the work hour schedule, it's going to go ahead and wake up. It's going to change your phone mode to the vibrate mode until 10 a.m. At 10 a.m. the meeting one schedule will wake up. Remember that it was last on vibrate mode because that's what it was set to. And it will go to silent mode from 10 a.m. to 11:10 a.m. Then it will remember and it will go back to vibrate mode. Then the work hours schedule the range is still in play until about 5:30 p.m. So it's going to be it'll be on the vibrate mode until 5:30, and then at 5:30 it will switch back to the normal mode because that's what it was in the morning. So these are two schedules, and the meeting one actually overlaps inside the work hours, but you are able to actually be able to manage that automatically using our app. And the study time is a one-time schedule, so it doesn't reoccur. So then at that time that we set, which was late night, it will actually go to silent mode as well. And this one doesn't actually overlap any of these two schedules. So these checkboxes is signifying if you want to disable or enable the schedule. Initially, everything is enabled when you create it. So let's say that study time, you want to disable it. So then you can go ahead and click that checkbox. It gets disabled, and the schedule itself, the name goes into this grayed out kind of look, and so then you can be able to tell very easily when you look at it to signify which ones are disabled. And our app actually has edit mode as well. So say you have your study time that you want to set up at another time on another day, that maybe there's another exam that happened a couple weeks later, and so what you want to do is you can keep the same schedule, and then you can change the time. Let's say that now this person actually wants to meet, let's say 10:51 till, let's say the end time doesn't change, 10:51 to 11:47 p.m. still one time, and we can go ahead and save. So now that study time actually gets back enabled because we've edited it and we've changed the time. And later down the road, what I'm going to show you is you can actually delete the schedule as well. So let's say you graduated and you don't need the study time anymore. So you can go ahead and click on this trash icon, and it gives you this alert message. Are you sure you want to delete? You can hit no, or you can hit yes. No, if you hit no, nothing happens. Say you mistakenly hit it, so then you want to hit no so it doesn't delete your schedule. If you hit yes, which I'm going to do now, it goes ahead and deletes the schedule, so that schedule and automatic phone mode change will never happen again. So now what I want to illustrate to you is actually working. So I'm into a schedule that's going to be at the current time, so you can actually see the phone's mode change. So let me actually call this demo, and I want to change the phone's mode to silent, and I will, right now it's 10:04 p.m. so I'll set 10:05 p.m. and then at 10:06 p.m. I'll make it the end range, so then it will go back to what mode it was. So now it's still 10:04, so we'll just give it a little more time. So at 10:05 this demo schedule will actually put the phone into silent mode, and then at the next minute, 10:06, it's going to change it back to normal mode, because that's what the phone's last mode was before the schedule got kicked off. So there's 10:05. The phone is in silent mode now, as you can see at the very top. This icon, Android, actually, it means that the phone's mode is in silent. And as we're waiting until another minute occurs, so then the demo actually goes back to normal, I would like to mention that we do have Be Quiet Lite, which only allows you to have one schedule, but it has all the features. So you'll be able to use that one to test and just kind of be able to see how the features work, and then you can get the Pro version, Be Quiet Pro. Then you'll have unlimited schedules that you can create, just as I created in this demonstration today. So as we're waiting for this time to get to 10:06, you will notice that as soon as that time hits, which should be the end range for our demo schedule, there it happened right now, 10:06, it actually removed and it went to a normal mode just like it was before, because these schedules remember what mode the phone was before it activates the mode that you wanted to be in for the range you chose. One other feature that we have that's really nice for this app is if I go and hit the menu, we have this refresh schedules feature. And what that does is, if you're using a task killer like Advanced Task Killer, whenever you killed the Be Quiet Pro task, then it actually removes all the schedules and times and the automatic phone changing of the modes. And so what we've built in is a way to refresh the schedules if you decide to use one of those task killing tools. So then when you go ahead and click that, it's going to enable all of these schedules for you, so then you can make sure that nothing gets distracted in your set schedules that you have, so then your modes are correct at the times that you have chosen. Thank you very much.